Looks like America's hopes and dreams are riding on the Cody Angeloff to try to bring home a win for America. I feel like we're in good hands right now. Wish we had more representatives in Top Cut, but it's okay. It's also sad to see that Herman Hansen lost in Top Cut, but I digress. We can't win them all. Welcome to a special edition of Euro Car Market Watch. We try to do these every weekend, about as well as we can. I didn't open up a request thread this weekend. Just kind of pulled things that I knew we should look up. And well, without further ado, let's dig on into this, shall we? What is up, Europe? Uncle 40 here, and for those of you from America interested in what's going on across the pond, well, some interesting stuff here. So, we have dupe frogs on the market. These are relatively interesting. A good chunk of these, by the way. I'm not exactly sure why, but you're looking at a medium of €2, which is 2.26. This is another one of those little interesting ones. Somebody commented last week on Market Watch and was like, you should compare English prices to English price. No, that's not how this works. Some players are very happy to get the same card in a foreign language for much cheaper. But I see a good chunk of Italian copies here, but of course. We have a lightly played version from Spain. Then we continue on with our trend here of these as we start to echo up. But I mean, you're looking at max €3 for a good chunk of all of these listings. So like 350 max on dupe frogs. That's pretty interesting considering our little curve here. Literally just a couple of days ago, these were up and up. So interesting to see that. Moving along. Pendulum call. Now, those of you that have been following this in America, you've seen that pendulum calls have pretty much gone crazy. These are about 566 pre-shipping, available across the pond here. A good chunk of Italian copies. Honestly, they're not the best. And we start getting up into like the €6 range, which starts putting you about 650. Interesting enough, though, a lot of these on the market, though. And then we start really going up from this point. So you're looking at probably about 7 USD a piece on at least the commons. Supers, on the other hand, here, this is these are the commons. My bad. So you're looking at about probably, I'm gonna say €5 to be safe, because you have a good chunk of these copies here. You have English for about €4, so probably about 450 to 5 USD a piece is going to put you in a pretty decent range for these, at least to be satisfied. But this is pretty crazy that these have just gone up so much. Pendulum hype really driving a lot of today's market prices, and it's pretty crazy. Moving on along, we have Shaman of the 10 Now, as you can see here, our price curve, we hit 756. Then we just dip down. And we've been kind of holding here. And then I see 810 here. I see 465. Now, that being said, though, we have about €3 a piece here. I haven't seen 280s, 285. We hit the €3 mark here. And then we start to deviate on up here. So, interesting fact, you're looking at about 350 on these, kind of depending on the copies that you want. I know 10E hype still hasn't really taken off a lot across the world right now. A lot of people like this deck. And this is a budget option, so I mean, at least things are available at cheap prices. Our homie here, Barca, you have so many German copies of these available at €24.50 a piece. Like, even like the €25 mark here. You're looking at literally $28 a piece on these guys. And these are all from across the Hidden Arsenal market. So pick your poison on which of these you want to approach. So many of them. So many German copies on the market too, which is pretty interesting. But yeah, congratulations, Barca. You're worth something. Now, this was something that caught my attention. I didn't actually expect to see that these were still worth money. You're looking at, honestly, about the €7 mark on down, 690, 699. But hello? Anybody expect Dark Matter Dragon to still be worth something? Because I didn't. Especially like when this price curve just deviates down like this. Something to pay attention for the band market, ladies and gentlemen. These are still worth something. And that's a scary thought. This one is just a hilarious moment to me. And the fact that these are worth something, the fact that these are 450 across both markets right now is pretty insane. Hello, like German, like 450 USD, €4 a piece. Hello, for a card that literally says your opponent draws 2 cards. I get it. For the meme decks, this is pretty much needed. But, wow, for that price, no thanks. World Legacy Guard Dragon continuing on its merry way here. You were literally looking at €9 a piece, literally, which syncs up with the TCG about $10 all across the first listings here. So if you are looking to play World Legacy anything with Guard Dragons, with the IB combo, here you are. You're going to be paying about $10. And just look at that graph, straight on up. Tachyon Ghost Rare. I haven't seen one of these. We have excellent conditions, probably like slobbered on. We get to our first Italian copy. I don't know how I feel about this one. Yeah, I'm just $29. Okay, we're not gonna trust that one. We're gonna go further down here. All right. We have a lot of Germans at 45. Okay, this is a chunk here. Like touching the €50 mark at most. You're looking at a solid $56 on these. But you do have a good chunk of these to grab from. English copies hitting €70 on Card Market though, which is pretty interesting. Seeing $80 on this guy, that's a price tag. Lifesaver Dragon, or Lifestream Dragon Ultimate Rare. All right, what are we going here for? We're gonna we get into the Italian copies here at €8 a piece. That's so bad. Okay, so $9 on that chunk there. Then we hit a German at €10. Then we started getting into French and German copies here. It's not awful. You got your pick of things that you want to pick from. About $14. These have a decent value. That's pretty interesting to see. There can only be ones. Pick your poison across the board for Germans. You're looking at max €6 a piece, which is about $6.80. It's not awful. It's not good. Trust me on that. But, I mean, diversity and things like that, just available. It's not a bad thing. But, man, seeing a super rare at $6 is so dumb. Alright, so on a side note here, Honest Neos across both planes here, 540 to 548. We're going to pull up the USA here just to kind of showcase this. Look at all of these available for €6 basically. That's an interesting meatball, to be perfectly honest with you guys. Both copies of this don't surprise me that they continue to go up. Brotar. Now this is interesting. So we have Italian copies here, and then we start to hit the English ones at about €12.50, and we're starting to hit the $14 mark with little Brotar. I think that this is safe to say at this point, especially when you start spiking up to the €14 mark here, that these are only continue to go up. Alright, look at this steady ramp on up of Brotars. One of the better cards for combo decks this format. But yeah, just kind of pay attention to these guys. They're worth it. The Hidden City is on the spiral down, actually. I see some American copies here for €13 a piece. And then we literally hit the spike of Germans at €15 a piece. Yield $17. Well, when you announce a card for a reprint, I mean, it's bound to happen that we just destroy the value of this. Vanity's Ruler. Oh. This is the Champion Pack 8 version. Well, €10. That's disgusting. We hit the €13 mark down here at literally $15 for a common. That's disgusting. The rare. Okay, we have one unlim here for 8. And then we hit €10. Ugh. These things are $12. Ugh. That's disgusting. Ultimate rares. Italian copies for €55. Are you kidding me? $62. English down here for 65. What? 74 USD? No. Thunder Dragon Darks. Man. So many Spanish copies on the market for €8. Alright. We hit an English copy here for 11. So you're looking at about $12 on these guys across the pond. Electromites, you have infinite German copies here for €5. Okay. We got same thing on our Extreme Forces copy. Yeah, 540. Slightly a little bit more, but not that bad. The secret rare version of Apostola. Seeing these literally as low as 270. So like 305, and then we start to kind of creep up to like 310, 320 USD for these. But, interesting. Meanwhile, regular Apostolas Lowest available is 45. It's probably not going to be the one you're going to go for. But you're looking at anywhere from 50 to 55 on these guys. Okay. Ancient Gear Megaton Golem. Why are these €7 a piece? Why are these $8? What? Interesting. All right. Gizmek coming in at about €7, depending on the copy. Same thing. These things are $8 a piece. Interesting. Get Out. These are also steadily touching about the $7 to $6 mark. You have copies available at €6, and $7's about the safe range. So same thing about $8 with these. Dragulon. A little fun fact with these guys. These are €4 basically. About $4. And then Carmageddon Boy here. So many Italian copies on the market. I love it so much. But basically, you're looking at €4, touching probably a safe $4 mark on these, just to be safe. Well, guys, that's all I got for today's Market Watch. To those of you world champions, to those of you watching Worlds, hope you guys have a good rest of your day, and catch you guys on the flip side. Peace out. The ride never, truly ends. Thank you, patrons. Without you guys, I don't know what I'd be wearing in these videos. I might be a truffle shuffle incident all over again. Guys, please also check out Vancol40 for some awesome Vanguard content. Some other interesting stuff you might find up here on the left or in the description as well. Thanks for watching.